more. So it's kind of a treat, but here we go. Two characters you don't normally get to see. Shout out to Echo, by the way. Speaking of Thunder God Raiden. Hopefully lurking somewhere in the chat.
Hopefully.
But now Mingled, Jester, the legend. This time baiting out pretty much everything that SMK Raiden has to offer. Trying to see if he can hold up to his name, but as of now, Jester is just all over him right now. Has a life lead, doesn't need to try to blow up any gaps in the pressure.
And there we go.
You're taking a look at SMK Raiden.
He's trying to at least set up a nice position for the next round. Oh wow, he goes for the overhead. We know that Raiden players like using it when they're about to lose. The drill in the air closes it out, but this is a small victory here for Best MK Raiden. He has a corner position available.
Oh, moral victory for sure for Raiden over here. Getting Jester off of that bar is no doubt something. At least he could go in a little bit more confidently here in the second round. Gets the corner carry, and the blender is now in play. Gets opened up by the back three, and this is really where Thunder God Raiden shines.
Wow, these re-stands in the middle of the combos, the overhead cancel into a low, properly blocked there by Jester on the second portion of it. Wow, in the air goes for the Superman. That's MK Raiden close to finishing this round here. And wow, with just another Superman into the corner, Mingled Jester, just like that, finds himself in a final round.
Oh, doesn't block the second, the return on the Tonfa, but no capitalization by Jester, leading to some juicy corner damage by Raiden.
Yeah, and he's cutting it short to go for re-stands, which I respect because Mingled Jester hasn't blocked properly once.
And here we go. Oh, just drops the other combo, but the mix is still in play, and Raiden is just putting on a clinic, spending all the meter in the world.
His damage, 51%.
Wow. I actually didn't think that was going to kill. I was expecting a chip out situation. That is some insane damage. To now know that Jester probably didn't realize he was going to die to it either.
Yeah, no way. I mean, this is the thing. Raiden takes advantage of the restand so much that we see him cut combos short nearly all the time, unless they know they can actually kill you with a combo or put you in a chip situation. But in this case, it was enough. 51% damage. I mean, completely unexpected. Mingled Jester is going to switch to Pyro, and we'll find out soon if this actually is going to work out for him.
Now, granted, this could work out in his favor, but at the same time, Pyro still has some issues getting out of that corner. You know, obviously she could go for the EX fairy dust, like I like to call it. But at the same time, if that gets blocked, I mean, you're out of a bar meter in an otherwise scary situation and already sitting in the corner.
Oh, and the overhead connects. We're looking at big damage. And the shocker is used right there.
Oh, and best MK Raiden, no doubt. Opting to try and get an anti-air going. Just takes his time, tries to keep the plus frames. Going for some staggers now because he knows that Mingled Jester has been respecting his offense, and the overhead clipping again. Jester needs to keep an eye out for that.
He's not watching his head. He goes for a nice projectile right there, getting out, trying to get out of the corner, but best MK Raiden not letting him. And here we go, another restand, a breaker coming out by Jester. And just like that, we see another Superman coming in. This is mid-range. Oh, that is going to be a nice punish. The fairy dust goes in. Another one. And another one. What is this?
Taking the time. That is going to pay off very soon and goes for the chip damage anyway. He just tries to keep zoning. Jester, no doubt, wants to stay far away from Raiden. Being that Raiden is Thunder God, does not have access to that teleport. But that should do it. Yeah, the chip alone would have killed Jester, coming back strong in the second round. Now, he's going into the third round without any meter whatsoever. So if he gets clipped and put into that corner, he's in some serious trouble.
That's right, best MK Raiden being patient. Applying the pressure, the forward two right there working out for Mingled Jester. And the fairy dust, as you call it, look at the damage. 21% of a 2-hit combo. That's ridiculous.
And here we go, in the corner, gets opened up by the back two again, eating every single overhead he has a chance to. And here comes that ridiculous damage we saw earlier. Except canceling it short into a restand, had to break, and that should do it. Oh, drops the hit confirm, wait a minute. Just trying to keep his distance. No doubt waiting for some sort of desperation attempt by SMK Raiden. Oh, but just gets the shocker in there. And Raiden is now up 2-0 on Jester, the legend. What's happening right now?
Raiden wins.
Yeah, not sure, but SMK Raiden looking very, very solid right now. I'm wondering if, you know, Mingled Jester is going to go for another switch. Because both matches, whether it was Kobu or Pyro, didn't look too bad, but he was never able to capitalize on anything. Not a lot of damage, and he didn't really seem to be using the EX teleport to try to get out of the corner. Not sure if that is going to work. But, well, we're going to be jumping into the training room for this, potentially the last game of the series, as Mingled Jester locks into Pyro.
Now that was a tough decision to make, but at the same time, regardless, he's now locked into Pyromancer for the remainder of the set. You know, Raiden is up 2-0, sitting very comfortably in the driver's seat, but at the same time, we just recently saw a reverse 3-0. So it's not like it's, you know, totally outlandish to say that could happen again. But Jester needs to be very careful. He is now off the meter, may have the life lead, but one hit in that corner is going to put him in a tough spot, and he knew it. Goes for the gimmick, manages to pay off. Very smart.
Round 2, fight.
Oh, wow.
And that's the thing. Raiden wants to keep Jester in the corner. He knows he has a very high success rate with his mix-ups in the corner. Jester obviously wanting no part of that. Keeping his distance, moving as far back as he can. Raiden is just a fight for the corner.
Wow, the vicinity blast putting Mingled Jester in the corner position as well, but he's going in for the pressure. A throw back into the corner, the projectile's coming out, and this is the play. This is the game that he wants to play. He needs to win this projectile war right here. At least get enough damage for a small combo or conversion to take the round. And wow, and just like that, Mingled Jester, with a lot of patience, closes that round solely using projectiles.
He's gonna have to be careful, and you know, last time we saw someone come back from a 2-0 deficit, it was a reverse 3-0. Now Jester played much better in that game number 3, so he could be onto something. Raiden still needs to be careful. He's not out of this just yet. It's not over until that fatality screen plays. Now sticking with Thunder God Raiden. Obviously, Mingled Jester being locked into Pyromancer for the rest of the set. We'll have to see what Raiden can really do differently.
Yeah, I mean, he's been playing quite solid. Wow, but that's a down 2 for you guys right there to get the first hit. And I feel like this is a tool that Mingled Jester has been using that's been working a lot for him, is that grab. We haven't seen MK Raiden take a single grab, I believe, in the whole series.
And this is getting really scary if you're Raiden right now, because Jester is just playing so much better, throwing off Raiden's timing. And just like that, not only just throwing off his timing, Jester's going into the second round with more meter than what Raiden has. That's a real problem. Raiden now has no meter to work with. Jester breaking immediately, knows that keeping his distance will ultimately result in some more meter building.
Oh, a drop combo right there by Raiden. He tries to complete the combo. A down 2 to get out of what seemed to be a grab. And now we find ourselves in the corner. Raiden's home. And just like that, he gets put into it. Now, let's see what Jester can take advantage of, being so up close.
He knows at the very least, even getting hit by it, as long as he stays away from that corner, I think Jester will be very happy with himself. You see, he's trying to go for a little bit just to try and open him up. Oh, and the armor break there. Beautiful stuff.
Oh, wow. And drops the combo. Raiden is not... He loses this. It's going to be such a heartbreaker for him. Projectiles might be coming out soon. A lot of patience from Mingled Jester and the vicinity blast to close it out, but that's one more bar that he had to use to finish this round.
Now Jester had the right idea. He went for a down 3 into the EX Fairy Dust in an attempt to just trade hits and get that second get the second match under his win, the second win. But at the same time, he didn't have the life to actually trade. But now he gave Raiden the chance to take a breath, and this is what you have. This is what you see.
Oh, just like that, a breaker coming out finally by Jester, but Raiden can close it out here. And a nice anti-air right there. It could have been enough with a different kind of combo. Let's hope that doesn't come back to haunt him.
Wait a minute. Don't count him out just yet. And there it is. You had a second for Jester. And he goes for the fatality, the stage fatality. As best MK Raiden moves on, eliminating the legend, Mingled Jester.
Fatality.